Hello everyone. Okay, so as we have completed the chapter number 2 of your class 8 history from trade to territory, so here's gonna be a practice MCQ session of your class 8 chapter number 2 from trade to territory on the channel Historia. So there are gonna 10 questions. I'm gonna share it with you. I'm gonna show it with you, and you have to solve those 10 questions by pausing the video, and I'm gonna explain the answers and also make it to memorize to you. Okay, so let's begin. So the first question here comes: when did Aurangzeb die? So remember the thing that we have learned about, there are so many confusing options such as 1077, 1709. They all look quite similar, but the correct answer is the option 1707. Okay, well, these all are wrong ones. Okay, these are not the correct answer. Well, moving to the next slide, that is who discovered the sea route to India. Okay, so if you remember, there was a Portuguese explorer who discovered the sea route to India. Aurangzeb was Mughal, so it's a wrong answer. Warren Hastings, British. Robert Clive, British. So the correct answer, or the remaining one, is the Vasco da Gama, and it's the right answer. Okay. Now, moving to the next slide, that is when did Battle of Plassey take place? Now, here are also the same thing, similar dates. You can find it on screen, but remember the dates with any kind of tricks, or use tricks to remember the dates. Okay, so here if you remember that the date was 17, but what was after that? Because here you can see everywhere it's 17, 17, 17. After that was 57. You can also remember that here is 17, here also 17, in the mid, or there is 5. Okay, which is also, and these three of them are the prime numbers. Okay, moving to the next slide. So here, sorry, the correct answer is 1757. Okay, now let's move to the next slide. Name the war between Mir Qasim and East India Company. So we have learned about two main wars in this chapter. That was Battle of Plassey, then Battle of Buxar, which was the first two victories of British. Okay, so Battle of Plassey was the first one, and it was between Sirajudwala, the Nawab of Bengal, and the Robert Clive. So Battle of Plassey, cross. Now, Battle of Panipat held quite later, and you will learn about Battle of Panipat maybe in the next chapter or in the further chapters. Okay. Now, Battle of Seringapatam. It was, so this is also the wrong answer, Battle of Panipat. Battle of Seringapatam was between Tipu Sultan and the British. So this was also a wrong answer, and the right answer is Battle of Buxar. Mir Qasim और East India Company के बीच में ये हुए थे. फिर आता है how many battles were fought between Tipu Sultan and the company. Alright, so here were the 4 battles, remember, because the 4th battle was the Battle of Seringapatam, as I told just in the last slide. So there were the options are 2 wrong, 3 wrong, 1 wrong, and the correct answer is 4. Okay. Heading towards the next slide. Who led the anti-British resistance movement? So we have learned about this anti-British resistance movement in the paramountcy paragraph, in the claim of paramountcy paragraph. So here is who led the anti-British resistance movement. So Rani Lakshmibai, no, she was, you will get to know about Rani Lakshmibai in the 1857 revolt. So it is a wrong answer. Chand Bibi, no. Then, because Chand Bibi was at the time of Mughal, and you will learn about her in your Bharat Ki Khoj book. Then Rani Velu Nachiyar, wrong answer. And the correct answer is Rani Chennamma, who led the anti-British resistance movement in Kittur, and who persuaded this movement after the death of Rani Chennamma, Raina. Okay. Now the 7th question is who devised doctrine of lapse? It's a very important question. It will definitely come in your exams or any kind of quizzes you would be given of history. So Robert Clive, wrong. Lord Hastings, wrong. Lord Canning, wrong. The correct answer is Lord Dalhousie. Okay. Now let's move towards the next slide. Who was the judge of Faujdari Adalat? So Mufti, there are 4 options: Mufti, Maulvi, Pandit, Qazi. Mufti was a set of juries, and if you know, it's a very, supposedly judge should be the only judge can be only one person. Okay, Maulvi, no. Pandit, no. It was a Muslim who was the judge of Faujdari Adalat, and that was Qazi. Okay, so this question ends here. Now the 9th question: how much time did steamships take to travel from Britain to India, or what time did steamships take to travel from Britain to India? So here 6 months to 8 months. This question you will get the answer to this question in the last paragraph of your chapter, the conclusion, and the correct answer is 3 weeks. It reduced from 8 to 6 months to 3 weeks. Okay. Now the next and the final question is name the court of appeal in Calcutta. Okay, so you will get to know about this in your book. So it is mentioned court of appeal was established in Calcutta, and a particular name was also given to it. So first, Nizamuddin Adalat, no. Appealing court, no. Diwani Adalat, if you remember, Diwani was related to civil courts. Of course not, because here it is mentioned appeal. So no. Then B, the correct answer is Sadar Nizamat Adalat. So this is the right answer. Okay. Now, here your 10 questions are finished. But the thing is, here's a twist that I'm going to also share a bonus question with you guys. That is in the next slide. Let me show it to you. Here's your bonus question. Under which act British Supreme Court was established? Okay, Britishers made their Supreme Court when they set up their new administration. They also, after some time, they also set up their British Supreme Court in Calcutta. Okay, so they were there. It is asked that under which act it was established. So first, Pitt's India Act, no. Then Rowlatt Act 1919, of course not. Indian Council Act 1861, no. The correct answer is Regulating Act 1773. Remember the year as well, and you can also remember it like as this in this chapter you are getting to know about the 17, or you can say the 18th century. So here the three is from the number of letters in the act word, regulating act. Okay, so you may remember, you can also remember dates with your own tricks, because own tricks will always be remember, you will never forget your own tricks, okay, to remember the dates. So here your quiz ends, and now finally, thanks for watching the video, and if you like it, then hit the like button, and if you have any doubts or queries and any kind of thing you want to say, you want to convey to me, then please comment down, and also share it with your friends and ask them that can they do this. Okay, and now and also subscribe the channel to watch further quizzes, to attend further quizzes on this channel. Bye.